Let me just lay out what I believe is happening here. Donnie's aggressive behavior, his increased detachment from reality, seemed to stem from his inability to cope with the forces in the world that he perceives to be threatening.
This boy is scared to death of the truth. Son, it breaks my heart to say this, but I believe you're a very troubled and confused young man.
You're right, actually. I am. I'm pretty troubled and I'm pretty confused, but and I'm afraid, really afraid. Really afraid, but I think you're the fucking Antichrist.
It's amazing, you know? The man thinks he's telling the truth, and everything he says is just a fucking lie. Everything he says.
Hello, my name is Jim Cunningham, and welcome to Controlling Fear.
Pornography is being taught in our curriculum. Rose, I have to appear at his arraignment tomorrow morning.
So we're not supposed to tell anyone what nobody knows. Why do you wear that stupid buddies?
Why are you wearing that stupid man suit? I can do anything I want. And so can you.
And then I won't be able to figure out what this is all about. I won't be able to know his master plan.
His time is running out. We gotta go.
What did Frank say?
Then follow
Follow him. Where?
into the future.
Donnie Darko, perhaps with your recent brush with mass destruction, you can give us your opinion.
Well, they say it right when they flood the house and they tear it to shreds that, destruction is a form of creation, so the fact that they burn the money is ironic. They just want to see what happens when they tear the world apart. They want to change things. I can only hope that the answers will come to me in my sleep.
Wake up.
I fun at my school.
Did Frank tell you to do these
I
things?
have to obey him.
Frank.
He saved my life. Wake up.
What you do?
This short story is part of my daughter's English assignment. In this story, several children destroy an elderly man's house from inside out. How do they do this? They flood the house by breaking through a water main.
I got 12 classrooms full of water, all coming from a busted water main.
I'm really glad school was flooded today.
Why is that?
Because you and I never had this conversation.
Well, each vessel travels along a vector through space-time along its center of gravity.
Like a spear.
I beg your pardon?
Like a spear that comes out of your chest.
Sure, yeah. And in order for the vessel to travel through time, it's got to find a portal, or in this case, a wormhole, or...
Well, could these portals just appear anywhere, anytime?
I think that's highly unlikely. No, I think what you're talking about is an act of God.
Well, if God controls time, then all time's pre-decided.
I'm not following you.
Like every living thing follows along a set path. And if you could see your path or channel, then you could see into the future, right? That's a form of time travel.
Well, you're contradicting yourself, Donnie. If we were able to see our destinies manifest themselves visually, then we would be given a choice to betray our chosen destinies And the mere fact that this choice exists would make all preformed destiny come to an end.
Not if you travel within God's channel.
Sometimes I'm afraid that you'll tell me that this is not a work of fiction.
And what if you could go back in time and take all those hours of pain and darkness and replace them with something better?
And did you stop and think that maybe infants need darkness? That maybe darkness is part of their natural development?
I promise that one day, everything's gonna be better for you.
Donnie, what did Roberta Sparrow say to you?
She said that every living creature on Earth dies alone.
What was his name?
Donnie Darko.
Well, life isn't that simple.
Destruction is a form of creation.
Cellar door.
I hope that when the world comes to an end, I can breathe a sigh of relief, because there will be so much to look forward to. So what do I tell the other kids when they ask about you?
Tell them that everything is gonna be just fine.